and gentlemen. Today I'll be reviewing Doom of Love. Doom of Love is a drama romance directed, if I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, Hilal Salal. So, Doom of Love. This movie came out Monday. Saw a little bit of it Monday, and then I finished it today. Yesterday I saw it, and I was dreading to finish it. Let's just start off with the performances. How about that? Let's just start off with the performances. We got the main character, who in the start of the film wakes up from, I think, a coma, and it shows a year before how, what happened to him, which is kind of like what happened in the Wrath of God, pretty much. He's an obituary. His business is to sell obituaries and stuff, and his business goes bankrupt, so he doesn't have any money. I think him and his friend, who her boyfriend or husband has a lot of money, so he agrees to go with him and her to this little spa meditation place, and then this when he meets the girl, and turns out to be a romance film. Which, I like romance. I do love romance. There are some masterpieces. I mean, come on, Before Sunrise, just the Before trilogy, to be honest. Just 500 Days of Summer. These great romance films that are just awesome, in my personal opinion. I wish I can get to review these movies one of these days. This movie is neither of that. Listen, I don't like crapping on movies. You know me. If I see a movie, I look for the hope and the good in it. And sadly, this ain't it. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. Yeah, the main actor, the main character, he did fine. He did good what he had. He was fine in the movie, okay? The only thing I got is that he smiles too damn much. Every scene that he's there, he's just like this, smiling all the fucking time. I don't know if that's just me being an ass, but the man is smiling all the time. He's just there. You know what I mean? I call him, what is it? The movie is in Turkish, by the way. Turkish Dev Patel. He has the same hairstyle and everything, so I don't know. I get those two. That's the first thing I thought of to myself when I was seeing the main character. Yeah, that's Turkish Dev Patel right there. Yeah, he did fine with what he had. I can't hate on the actors here. I think all the actors did fine. I think the best actor in this movie was the guy who played, what's his name? Ruffo or some shit. He's like the guy that's with the girl, who's not a love interest, which I thought he would be. I thought he would be the love interest. That'd have been something. But no, he wasn't. He was just a dude that, And he, honestly, a great character, by the way. He's probably one of the only good things in this movie, personally. Just his part of the film with the character, and just the story of him is really tragic, and it's pretty sad. It really is. And that's the best part, because that's the only thing of heart in this film, to be honest. The girl, she's fine. She's fine in this movie. She's cool. She has that hippie way. She's hippie. She's definitely a hippie. That's what I think that's a Turkish hippie. She doesn't live in a house. She just lives around everywhere, man. She meditates and shit. The only thing they're missing is drugs, really. Literally, everything is down to the hippie cult eras, but just no drugs. That's literally it. That's the only reason why it's not that bad. Which I'm surprised they didn't get to that point, because it's kind of weird. The direction of this film. There's good direction, and then there's terrible direction. We're talking terrible. I mean, there's montages of people meditating and doing yoga and shit like that, which is so random. Them singing. There's a lot of singing moments in this film, and I can tell you this. There's a few things that are frequent in this movie. A lot of Turkish Dev Patel smiling, and a lot of singing, let me tell you. And the montages and stuff were very weird. I was just like, what the I was just staring at the screen what am I watching? Yeah, and a lot of songs that are okay. They're cool. But there's moments of good shots, though. There's moments of pretty damn good shots. When they're in the pool all together, that was pretty cool. There's some good shots there and there, but that doesn't make a good movie. Alright? It can be shot well, but that don't mean the movie itself is good. And then here comes the writing. The dialogue in some parts are good, but the story itself is terrible. Everything about it. It got kind of better in the second half, but that's not enough. The movie's so shit. Their love interest and how they get together again. They're there in the beach doing the whole thing, festival shit, and then they meet again while he's at work, which is so convenient. So convenient. It's come on, get out of here, okay? The chances of you running up to the same person again is very low. Especially a stranger, it's the chances of running into that person again is low. If you see a stranger out in the streets, like if you're in vacation, the chance of you meeting up with that stranger again is so rare. It's not even funny, but hey, this film is romance, so there's a lot of convenient shit that happens in this movie. And then by the end, there was a point in the film where I was like, okay, I'm thinking of two. There's some good in here where it's like, okay, it's not shit. I mean, there's shit, but it's not that shit. But then by the end of this movie, I'm like, this is so terrible. The whole plot twist was so dumb. It was so ridiculous. I was like, they were climbing up the mountains and shit. And I'm like, oh my god, if they do what I think they're gonna do, and they did it, and they kind of explain it, but still, it's so stupid and dumb. It's like, what the. What is this? I understand the whole film is about the spiritual journey of life and all that, but like, come on. Make it better. Make it a better movie. The music score was so bad. It's so forgettable. The costume design, I guess, is there. The chemistry is good. I say the chemistry between all three of them are cool. But like, again, in the beginning there was 3 people, and then at the end there's 3 people. So it's like, yeah, the movie did good when it came to when there's 3 people talking and the chemistry between all 3. That they did that pretty well. But that's about it. Some shit. The ending left me in just anger even. I was mad. Some of the writing just doesn't make sense by the end. Like, how this and this happened. Like, it doesn't make sense by the end of this movie. So, yeah. I'm going to give this movie, without a doubt, a 1 out of 5 stars. I will never see this movie again. I'm not planning to watch this movie ever again. Again, I don't like shitting on movies. I really don't. When I see a bad movie and it's a really bad movie, I have to say it. The director, he done pretty damn good TV shows, so he done good stuff. The writer too, but this one wasn't it. It didn't work for this director. This is also his first feature film too, so maybe in the future he might make some better movies. Who knows? I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying this movie wasn't it for me. Yeah, definitely not saying this again, and I don't want to, and I don't want y'all to watch it. Okay, let me watch the movies so I can give you my opinion, so you ain't gotta watch it. That is my review for Doom of Love, which by the end was a doom to get my attention. That's a bad pun. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye.